Today we're going to be sneaking around the castle grounds in hopes of meeting Zelda. Although this won't be an easy task, I can tell you that much. Oh yes, this over here is called the Gossip Stone. And if you hit it, it'll show you the current time. Okay, it's 2:12 a.m. So the reason why I said getting to the castle won't be easy is because there are guards around the castle area and you can't get caught by them. Because if you do, then you get sent back to where you were just at. Okay, normally I'll get caught around the area that I was just at, but looks like I did something different this time. Not really sure what I did differently, but whatever. What's done is done. Wow, it's morning already when it was just 2:12 a.m. Yeah, time flows really fast in this game, but you'll get used to it. Okay, my chicken has hatched into an egg, and I'll be using that chicken in a matter of seconds. Okay, there's some rupees in the castle's moat, so let me see if I can try and grab some rupees, even though you can't see them. They're there. Oh wow, 4 rupees. I was expecting to get 3 rupees, but okay, I'll gladly settle for 4 rupees. Okay, we're at the back of the castle where we see this guy who's sleeping. This guy, his name is Talon. He is the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. See those milk crates behind me? He was supposed to deliver them to the castle, but he fell asleep over here for some reason. Okay, I don't know why he would fall asleep over here of all places. Doesn't look too comfortable to me. Okay, here's where the chicken comes in. You want to use it to wake him up. Like that. Yeah, with something like that could wake me up in the morning. Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? If you want to fall asleep, go sleep in a bed, since the way I see it, the way you're sleeping, or the ground that you were sleeping on, yeah, it doesn't look too comfortable to me. Okay, he's introducing himself as the owner of Lon Lon Ranch, and now he's going to realize that his daughter Malin is waiting for him. Why did you bring her along with you anyway? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, what's she supposed to do anyway while you're delivering milk? Oh yes, in about a few seconds, you're going to see that he has a pretty funny running style, and whenever he runs, I have the urge to say this.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest!
Okay, with him out of the way, I can either push or pull on these milk crates over to the edge of the ledge where Talon was just at, since that's the only way I can get inside of the castle. Okay, I'll show you that little hole where you're supposed to enter so that way you can get inside the castle. Yeah, it's that hole over there. There is a door to the right of me, but I can't go inside of that door at all, and obviously the front door isn't an option because the front door is guarded by guards. So, yeah, this is the only way I can get inside of the castle, sneaking in. For the longest time, I was wondering how you're supposed to get in that door or what's inside that door, but obviously I can't go in there since it's impossible to get inside there, so it looks like I'll never know. I'm not a huge fan of block pushing puzzles, but I gotta do this so that way I can get inside of the castle. Alright, there we go. Okay, let me see if I can try and get inside of there. Alright, perfect. The jump was successful, because sometimes I manage to screw up on the jump. Okay, now that we're inside the castle, we're not in the clear quite yet, because there are guards all around the castle, since this place isn't open to the public, so it's only fitting that way. Okay, good thing Link is wearing green, so that way he can camouflage himself within these hedges. Okay, it's going to be a little bit tricky to get past these 2 guards, since they're kind of near each other. Okay, let me see if I can try and get over here. Okay, good thing the guard over there didn't notice me. Okay, there we go. I was wondering where I was at. Okay, there are rupees over there, but I'm not going to bother grabbing them since that's just asking to get caught by that guard down there. Okay, hope I can make it across here. Alright, good. Almost messed it up, but I somehow managed to salvage it. Okay, that guard is going to come closer, so let me see if I can try and make it past him. This requires a bit of patience, so yeah, hopefully you're a patient person to the point where you could get past these guards. Okay, I was going to make a run for it, but I can't do that right now because, yeah, that guard is right on the other side of the wall. Okay, hopefully he doesn't notice me. Okay, so far so good. Okay, if you could just turn to the right, that'd be good. Alright, perfect. Okay, only 2 more guards to dodge. Okay, there's 1 guard over there, and there's another guard to... Okay, I can see the other guard. I'm noticing that some of these guards are close to each other when they should be assigned to a separate area. So that way they're more likely to catch intruders. I mean, what good is it to have 2 people guard the same area if they're just going to be next to each other? That makes no sense. Okay, I made it. Alright, Zelda is over there, but before I talk to her, I'm going to show you something. If you take out your slingshot and shoot at this window, there's this guard over here who tells me not to cause any trouble, and he'll throw a bomb at me. But that bomb takes a bit of time to explode, so yeah, you have plenty of time to get away. Okay, if you shoot out this window, you get a red rupee. Oh hey, portraits of Mario characters. Bowser, Mario, and Peach. Nice Easter egg. Whoever put those there, you have some nice tastes. Alright, let's talk to Zelda. Okay, she's surprised that I'm here since, as I said, this place is not open to the public, so yeah, I'm not surprised that she's surprised at the fact that I'm here. How did you get past the guards? Well, those guards suck. May I suggest security cameras so that way you're more likely to catch intruders? Okay, she's acknowledging the fact that I have a fairy with me. And now she's going to tell me something about a dream that she had about somebody from the Kokiri Forest coming here with the spiritual stone of the spiritual stone of the forest. Yes, I do have that stone. Okay, she's going to ask me if I do have it. What would happen if I say no? Yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen if she said no because, well, I don't usually do that. Okay, I have to say yes so that way the cutscene can move on. Okay, now she's telling me about the dream that she had and something about dark storm clouds. She's going to be talking about dark storm clouds a little bit later. Okay, anyway, she's telling me more about her dream, about how somebody from the Kokiri Forest came here with the green and shining stone, followed by a fairy, and that person just so happens to be me. Okay, is it destiny that Zelda and Link have the same exact dream? Because if so, then yeah, that's something more than coincidence. Okay, now she's going to formally introduce herself because she didn't get to do so, since she got startled at the fact that I came here uninvited. What is your name? Okay, my name is Link, even though Link doesn't say his name since he's a silent character. It sounds somehow familiar. Yeah, she says that regardless of what name you put. Okay, now she's going to tell me about the secret of the Sacred Realm. I'm pretty sure the Great Deku Tree said that, but I don't think he really finished the story. What would happen if I say no? Okay, I won't be a blabbermouth. Go ahead, tell the story. Yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen since, yeah, as I said, I don't usually say no to the questions. Okay, so what we're going to see is more about the history of Hyrule, since there was more to the story from what the Great Deku Tree told us. Okay, now we're learning more about the origins of the Triforce, and here's how it goes. So, if someone gets their hands on the Triforce, they get to make a wish. Although, depending on the person, the wish can either be beneficial to others or detrimental to others. And here's how it goes. If a person who makes the wish is good, the world will be a paradise. But if a person who makes the wish is evil, Hyrule will be a demonic wasteland. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to keep the Triforce out of the hands of evil, since there is no telling what the hands of evil can do with the free wish. I mean, yeah. If you're evil, then you could do just about anything with something that involves you making a free wish. So, yeah, we can't let that happen. Okay, and that's all to the story. Yeah, that was a pretty short story. I'm pretty sure the story that the Great Deku Tree told us, it was a lot longer. Okay, as Zelda is saying, you can enter the Temple of Time so that way you can enter the Sacred Realm and obtain the Triforce, but the entrance is blocked off by something called the Door of Time to keep the evil ones away from the Triforce. So, if you want to enter the Sacred Realm, you need these 5 things. The 3 Spiritual Stones, we already have one of them, the Ocarina of Time, and the Song of Time. The last 2 things I mentioned, we'll be getting them later on. And no, the Fairy Ocarina that Saria gave you is not the same as the Ocarina of Time. It's different. Okay, I had to say yes to her question because if I didn't, then she would have repeated everything she just said, and I don't want her to do that. Anyway, she was talking about dark clouds from her dreams, and she thinks the dark clouds from her dream symbolize the guy that I'm about to see through the window. Well, I look through the window. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know exactly who the dark clouds symbolize. Yeah, it's that guy over there, Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. The Gerudos, who are supposed to be a band of thieves, we'll be seeing them later on. And the funny thing about this cutscene is, Zelda's father, who is the king, by the way, he apparently trusts Ganondorf. Are you insane? Just look at him. He has the word evil written all over him. How could you possibly trust a guy like that? Okay, and he looks in my direction. I don't think he knows who I am, yet. I gotta wonder, does Ganondorf have the same dream as Link and Zelda? If so, then yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about that. But it's very unlikely that something like that could happen since, well, odds are Ganondorf is a power-hungry villain, and he's probably going to be dreaming about taking over the world and whatnot. Okay, anyway, Zelda knows that Ganondorf is after the Triforce, and she even told her father that, but he doesn't believe her. Gee, no surprise. Well, he's a power-hungry villain, so yeah, he wants all the power, even if it's in the form of the Triforce. Yeah, he wants to conquer Hyrule, or even the entire world. Okay, now she's going to ask me if I believe her. What would happen if I say I don't believe you? Yeah, I just want to see all the additional dialogue because I don't really get to see the additional dialogue all too much. Okay, yes, I have to say yes, so that way this cutscene will move on. Okay, now Zelda is going to send me all over the place to get the items that I just mentioned, and I believe she's going to do her very best to protect the Ocarina of Time at all costs. But later on, we're going to see that Zelda couldn't do that since I guess Ganondorf was too powerful for Zelda to handle. Yes, I have to go over the place to get the other two spiritual stones, as well as other things. So that way Ganondorf doesn't get the Triforce. Okay, now Zelda is going to give me her letter containing her autograph, since that's going to help me out later on. Wow, the autograph of a famous person. Okay, no one's getting their hands on this. And yes, the autograph replaces the chicken, since I no longer have any use for the chicken. Okay, what do you have to say? Anything else? My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Okay, her attendant is right over here. It's this lady right here. Okay, this lady, her name is Impa. She is a member of a tribe called the Sheikah. I think the Sheikahs are supposed to be ninjas of some sort. Well, Impa is actually known for her other role. I believe she's supposed to be Zelda's caretaker, or nanny in my opinion. So I guess she's more like a ninja nanny or nanny ninja. Actually, I think ninja nanny is a better name. Okay, her role is to teach the melody to somebody who came from the forest, and that someone just so happens to be me. So we're about to learn our first Ocarina song, one that you're going to be hearing very frequently throughout the entire game. Yes, I can imagine. Yes, there is mysterious power in the notes that I'm going to be hearing, and it goes like this. Okay, let's play these notes. Alright, perfect. Good thing I mapped the C buttons to certain buttons so that way I don't screw up on the songs. Because years ago, yeah, I kind of screwed up on playing the songs because I guess I didn't map the buttons correctly. So this is the first out of 13 songs that we just got. Zelda's Lullaby. And believe me when I say this, we're going to be using this song a lot in this entire game. Oh yeah, that is true since the castle soldiers have no idea that I'm here, so it's only fitting that Impa guides me out of here. Okay, now we're going to take a look at that mountain over there, the mountain that has a ring of smoke on it. Yeah, that place is called Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. Gorons are supposed to be rock-like creatures. Anyway, we want to go over there because that's where the spiritual stone of fire is supposed to be, so yeah, we'll be going there soon. But before I go to Death Mountain, I have to enter a small village called Kakariko Village, since, yeah, if I want to get to Death Mountain, I have to go to Kakariko Village first. But even if I do want to go to Death Mountain, I need a few things so that way I could protect myself, since, well, since there's smoke there, there's bound to be fire, and yeah, I have to protect myself from fire. Okay, as she's saying, Zelda's Lullaby is going to come in real handy, since it's a connection to the royal family. Yeah, I do know all of that since, yeah, I see the Triforce all over the place. And she makes her escape with a Deku Nut. Okay, I don't know how she did that, but whatever. Okay, let's go to Kakariko Village, even though I don't have a whole lot of time left, so I might as well make it a few feet towards the entrance to Kakariko. Okay, I guess I'm going to stop here for today. Next time, we're going to enter Kakariko Village. See you then.